Hello, good evening, and welcome to hell. I have, 99 common crystals, 58 rare crystals, and one automatic crystal that will 100% get me something. And I have a total of the randomized to get 70s. Will I get at least one tonight? Let's hope so. Let's bloody hope so. To keep my sanity, I have my good friend Son here. I play D&D with him. He sometimes was with me when I did Mario Party streams. One day I'll get back to those. Whenever I can get something scheduled, but... Anyways, hey Son, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hello, I'm good. It's me.
It's a me, a Son.
So what's the strategy for these things? Like, you open the crystals first before you open the guaranteed one or something like that?
I think I'm just going to do the common, because I feel like it makes me feel better.
Does the sealed core open, like, automatically give you the thing you want?
Yes, that is a quest specific one.
Will it... Oh, does it always give you the same one every time?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll be back in 1 second. I just have to put away my dirty plate.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll entertain you guys while he's gone.
Alright, dirty plate thrown away. I had fajitas tonight. They were delicious. So yeah, you will see at least one rare plate tonight, Son.
One rare, yeah, at least one rare.
And I could skip Awakenings, but I'll show you what the skip looks like because it just shows me straight to the blade. But I want to see the little animation if I get the rare one. So I'm going to have to wait an extra 12 seconds per pull. Time for hell to begin. So things to talk about. Did you saw the bloody Nintendo Direct?
No, I haven't seen it. What happened?
A lot of farming sims. A lot of farming sim. Yes. And a lot of JRPG stuff. Which made people salty.
Oh. Well.
Oh, new Fire Emblem.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
By the way, search up the Fire Emblem main character, and I want to see if you can make a connection to something that you may have seen before. It's called Fire Emblem Engage. The main character, you can tell, has toothpaste hair, but you know I say saying when you see it. Let's see if you could see the connection that I'm trying to make you make.
So it's Fire Emblem Engage?
Yep, it's the newest one. The hair is... There's a reason why I say toothpaste, you'll see why in a second.
Oh. It's the red and blue hair?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I remember that. It kind of tastes like cinnamon.
well, here's the thing. The artist that did the main artist for the game is actually a VTuber artist, the one who did Bay's character design.
Yeah, I saw that on r/HoloLive. Oh, no, yeah.
Hey, it's always cool to see weird things like that, honestly. Oh man, so many generic designs.
Oh, on Fire Emblem.
Oh no, actually, hey, the Fire Emblem cycle is wild to me, honestly, because the common complaint was, oh my god, Fire Emblem got way too anime now, and I always get baffled by that complaint. Know what I mean? Because they always had anime hair and all that shit.
They always were anime.
Like, my favorite Fire Emblem would probably be the GameCube and Wii one, because those were the ones I was really growing up with. Plus, they did have autosave. It wasn't the permadeath that turned me off of Fire Emblem. It was actually the autosave for every movement you made, so if I did die, I couldn't fix either my mistakes or the RNG.
You had to like reset the level. To get
Exactly.
RNG.
That was my problem with old school Fire Emblem. I know people will probably put in the argument of, well, that made the challenge, and it was the thing that got me, into that type of thing.
Well, that's just a good for them kind of situation, honestly.
Well, my hard counter is I got so demotivated redoing the whole stage again. It practically makes me want to quit the game. Like,
As
to
a
me,
little
it's
kid, it was very rage-inducing. Like, it was so frustrating.
and here's the thing: hey, people are like, well, the new ones, since they don't have permadeath, people can cheese them. Dude, I cheesed the old Fire Emblem. Like, if you didn't know how to do the bomb grits to level up with Nina at the right point in the game, then you didn't truly know how to play that old game.
Oh, I just I'd abuse the arenas, and like you could get like one enemy left on the map, keeping the map open, and then you just put all the heroes you want through the arena, and then you just move on to the next with fully like class changed characters. Oh man.
Oh god. Yeah, the arena was also abusable. Like, hey, here's the thing. Every game, I feel, can be cheesed if you look hard enough, right?
Usually, yeah. Well, like...
Oh, holy fuck!
Oh.
Oh my god! No way! I got fucking Cosmo!
Wait, you got a people?
I got the rarest people!
Is this the
The
0.1%?
0.1... Yep.
Wow, your life got a lot easier.
You're my lucky charm now, bro.
It's that streamer luck.
All systems operational.
Holy... What the fuck?
Are you
Gotta get that fancy shot.
master?
Alright, nice.
Not the worst in this game. Alright, I'll switch characters now because we gave Rex somebody cool. Next would be Nina's turn.
You just dropped 11 crystals and it instantly did it.
And I got it on a common crystal, not even using a rare crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, holy hell, that's a good start, man.
Yeah.
I only have 6 left of crystals I can get through this way. The rest are just event crystals.
Can you re-roll one that you've had, a rare one that you've got before?
No, unless you release them. But why would you release the
0.1%.
the difficult? Like, when the game came out, there was actually a rumor that if you released your rare crystals, you're more likely to get other rare crystals. But no, it just puts them back into the pool to get again.
That was
So
a
yeah,
mean
you're more
rumor.
likely. Oh yeah, probably somebody a little vindictive was like, ooh.
That's like one of those people that says like, you should put bleach into your furnace vent to clean your house.
No.
Don't do that, by the way.
No. Just streamer one. Alt F4 while playing a game.
Yeah,
That's how you get the unlimited money quits.
Yes.
That's what people like to do to a streamers because they think we have never heard that one before.
You know, some people haven't, and in that moment, it's exciting, I guess.
Well, I feel like the people that do fall for it do it on purpose to do the meme. I can't believe there's many people who do not know the trick.
Like, how little have you used your computer that it hasn't happened before?
But it doesn't really happen to me because I'm a console streamer. Like, I would love somebody to come up and try that joke and I go, I'm console streaming, bro.
Like,
I
wouldn't it, Oh, I guess that might be a way. I don't know, I mean... Wouldn't you have found out about it the first time somehow, or did you find out by seeing someone else get nailed?
It's a common known joke. Like I see it done to other streamers all the time. I don't think I'd fall for it because I've seen other streamers fall for it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's unlikely for me to fall for that type of. Oh wait, is this something? Nope. it only blinked twice, so I was like, "Oh, did I get something?" No, I got nothing. QQ. Holy hell! I can't believe I got freaking Cosmo with a common, because I think the whale get. So the percentages values, if I remember correctly, for the common crystals. Each blade has their own percentage to add up, and it's a math thing. I ain't going to do math, but common crystals is like a 1 and 1, and then a rare is a 1.5 modifier in favor of getting something better, and then a legendary crystal is a 3 times modifier. Legendaries you don't get that often.
No.
I had a lot to begin with because I had the season pass, so I got all the DLC already. And there is the helpful items DLC, which is a one-time purchase, and I have to clean up my common braids. Alright, from here I'll just delete until I see nothing left to delete. Because I don't really use common blades. Nobody does. Who really needs common blades? I usually just use them for the goofy Merc missions because you just don't need them. The sad thing is, throwing these out, this probably puts them back into the pool again.
Yeah.
So
Well, if it's like that for the...
Well, it's probably like that. Like, I don't pay attention to every single name of every single common blade.
Although, if they don't change, then it might not be that way. Like, if
Who
you can
knows?
re-get the same one.
I look.
Alright, the word that throughout was called Yumi. I'll see if I see another Yumi ever again.
Sure
Because that's just a 3-letter name.
later.
But yeah, I got fucking Cosmo. How
Farewell.
lucky is that? With a common blade, I wasn't. I was hopeful I was going to get her today, but my thought process was I might have got her with the rare blade, with the rare one, right?
Thanks for everything.
Right.
But hey, I got the 2 rarest blades out of the pot, which is nice.
Hey.
Because I got the other super rare blade out very early on, actually pretty lucky for me.
Farewell.
There's like 3 very rare blades that you can get. Alright, there I cleaned up enough blades. Let's go back to Gacha Hell. We have 79 more commons. Gone. The question is, out of these 79 pulls, how many of them do you think are going to be rare blades?
Out of the 79?
Yes.
Well, by your luck, you'll probably get all of them. Well, how many are there?
There's 6 left.
Oh, 6 left? Okay, I'm gonna say you might get 3 more.
And then we have the rares.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But this game has been actually surprisingly good, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because when I first played this game, I knew most of the negative things about it, know what I mean?
Right. You knew most of the
But-
problems with it.
Like, I knew about, oh, it has a lot of fan service, it is very anime. But the story was much deeper than I expected. And much more engaging than I expected, because,
And the friend zoning much more savage than you expected.
God, I knew about that scene before it happened. I just didn't know the context of the lead up, and really, the character I'm using right now, Nina, is the one who got the friend zone. And the build up was really finding out her backstory, why she acts the way she does, and how Rex, the guy who did the infinite friend zone, was a person that actually was just being a real bro. And good friends do good things, type of thing. So that's why, but also Rex has feelings for 1/2 other characters. Myth Empire is complicated. Like, they're different people, but they're also the same person. It's anime.
It's anime.
Because Myth Empire, they're different people, but they're the same person, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to say yes to get away from this conversation.
I don't know. So I'll say the word yes.
Come on, speak with conviction, man.
Yes. There, could you hear the conviction that time?
I hear the condescension of an asshole.
The sass?
Yeah, I got sassed on.
Ha.
Like, the new gimmick for the new Fire Emblem game is actually using spirits of the old main characters of Fire Emblem. It's really trying to be an anniversary game. Or maybe they saw how successful Fire Emblem Heroes was, and they're trying to get on that train. What else was from the Nintendo Direct that I liked? Oh, Octopath Travelers 2. That made me happy. The only thing, like, it was a mostly solid Direct. The main things I didn't care about were, like, the new Legend of Zelda, because it looks like Breath of the Wild, and I just didn't care for that one. Like,
think it's a
I
continuation of that anyways.
Oh yeah, like, I'd still say it's the worst game of the series, but more of what I'm actually saying is, I just find it incredibly dull for me.
Oh, fair enough.
Because I know people like exploring and finding things that they've never seen before. And that's cool! Like that shit. Like it. Enjoy it. I want people to enjoy stuff. But that doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it. like, good streamer friend of mine, only streamer friend really, definitely tries to make the argument because it's so critically well received. You have to at least admit it's good, and I admit a lot of people like it, but I will admit it's good because to me it's a very tedious game, and I feel like it's a game that doesn't really age that well because it has all those open world missteps that I feel like a lot of people would not forgive if this was Assassin's Creed, for example, like a soulless Ubisoft game, right? Like, because they have a Legend of Zelda paint, people forgive it. At least that's my personal opinion on that matter.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I ranted like that.
That's alright.
But in all truth, I don't think it's a terrible game. I just feel like what I like about Legend of Zelda was not represented in that game. I like the dungeons. I like the little stories you can find and stuff. This game really did have much for dungeons. They cut the dungeons into pieces to be these little things for those temple ruins. I don't know. To me, this didn't have enough heart.
Kind of, you'd rather, like, by being open world, or in the process of being open world, it also kind of sacrificed a bunch.
Yeah,
They wanted a big world, but you also kind of got a whatever world.
pretty much. Like,
Fair enough.
that's why I'm not really that excited about the new Legend of Zelda because, and man, do you know who's salty? The people who make Legend of Zelda rumors, because forever they've been saying we are definitely every time that there might be a track, we're definitely going to get the remake of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for Switch. It ain't going to happen anytime soon, bro. Man, I can't imagine something more kind of pathetic than being a leaker. Know what I mean?
Being a leaker?
Yeah, so somebody who makes the whole internet crowd is saying, "Hey, I know who is totally the next character in Smash," and really nobody did because nobody predicted Sora. The one time I looked at leakers was definitely during Smash because everybody wanted to know who was next.
Yeah.
But but nobody ever found a good path to find out who actually was in the game. and when somebody might have been correct, it was just a lucky guess. The thing that surprised me about Smash was how much JRPG love was in Smash. Like, I think of Ultimate, at least 6 of the DLC characters were JRPG characters, actually.
That is pretty.
Because-
yeah, that's pretty good.
Because there's Joker, the main character of Dragon Quest, Sephiroth, which is it's fucking Sephiroth,
Yeah.
Sora, and I know not a Fire Emblem character, but Bailiff. That's 5 that I can think of on top of my head.
Yeah.
But we also got good fighting game reps like Terry and I can't pronounce his name, but the guy from Tekken.
Yeah.
I saw the Tekken anime actually. I thought it was mid.
I think I remember you telling me about it. Every time there was like a tournament, they only focused on the main characters.
And to me, that's boring because I know you don't know this manga, but Kengan Ashura is a very much fighting manga, and what made it so good to read was they sold every single fight in its main big tournament. Even the fight between two jobbers that you know will make it past their next round. They sold that fight in detail. And sold why the person won and why the person lost. And I feel like if you're trying to be, and this is for non-Sonen tournaments, by the way, because if you're a Sonen tournament, focus on the main characters. You're Sonen. Your main demographic only cares about the main character. But if you're not a Sonen demographic, try show a little bit of everyone. It'll make your main base happy. Hell, I guess we could transition this to me as a DM. I am DMing a tournament arc.
Yeah.
And it's not just one tournament arc. It is 3 plus 1 stolen tournament arc because I don't have to go to detail for the one that doesn't involve every single nation.
Yeah, you fleshed out everything.
Well, as a DM, here's the thing. Here's how I DM, and it ain't a secret. I look at the set I like, and I say, I want to see that in a game. That's how I DM. If I see something cool in an anime, very likely I'm going to add that into my thing.
You watch an anime because you want to get a good, get an idea for your next session. Lol.
Boy, I hope I don't get ideas for the core anime I'm watching.
Uh-oh. What are you watching?
I'm watching Tozawa. It's a romance comedy. I don't think there's anything.
Definitely sounds strange for an idea.
I'm running out of animes on Netflix to watch at work, bro.
Oh.
It's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good for what it is. Like, I'm mostly an action guy, but I could go out on every now and then.
Honestly, I actually like rom-com anime.
Have you heard of
I'm
this
not gonna lie.
rom-com called School Days?
Very very calm. I think I have actually though. You know what? I think I've heard of it.
If you like your rom-coms, have you actually ever seen School Days?
No.
I don't Here's the thing: I don't recommend it, but I also recommend it.
I'll get that. Deep anime lore.
But here's the thing: I feel like since you kind of know the twist already, it won't be as awful for you. Because I feel like part of that School Days charm is, and I use charm loosely here, is not knowing what the fuck happens.
So knowing what happens means that I should be fine.
Well, because you're not going to get your expectations tampered, right?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally said the wrong thing.
Oh.
Don't worry, you're not missing anything yet. You know, I might as well use a couple of these boosters just for the lulz.
Oh, you have like a
Because
thing you can take to increase your RNG.
Yep, for a blade of a certain type. And I know I am missing a lot of wind and ice blades, so I'll just add this booster then. No, not going to change much though. This is painful. How do people get addicted to this? This is painful.
I think that maybe they get addicted to the pain. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying.
What, you
to
think
find
this is
an
a
answer.
masochism thing?
Yeah, maybe it's a masochism thing.
Like, I just like I like getting anything to just so anything the game has to offer. Which is why I'm happy that the next game, to my knowledge, does not have gacha for characters. Because I feel like that's the thing that makes me a little salty here, is this is for characters.
Oh, like a character that plays through the campaign with you.
Yep, a character that can have a story.
Jeez.
Like I said, it's just mildly inconvenient. That's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me super mad. I'm not losing my mind, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just mildly sad. Am I mad? No, I'm just disappointed. I'm like almost anybody's parent.
Just disappointed. Oof.
I always feel like disappointment is the worst feeling than somebody being mad at you. Especially if it's a friend. Know what I mean? Friend or family, if they're disappointed in you, and then you feel like they have to say it to you,
They
You feel like
they
you
have
fucked
to
up.
say something to you. Yeah, it ain't great.
I haven't really had to deal with that. I don't think I ever done anything bad enough to give that response. I have to throw away commons again. It's a cycle.
It's the cycle of life.
Part with a smile.
It's a cycle, gotcha.
And it carries me
Oh.
on.
It's a darn shame.
I will get DMCA'd.
Thanks for.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
I look forward to our paths
Ugh.
crossing again.
Nah, I don't. Church is never really that bad for DMCA's.
Yeah, well, I mean, not for if you sang like poor off tune
I see.
10 seconds of some
Bye then.
Disney song.
That could definitely happen with YouTube because I seen it happen on YouTube.
Believed in.
Yeah.
I have seen some dumb things on YouTube, honestly.
I see. Well, take care.
By the way, one of the kind of annoying thing about this game, there's only a single save file, and the reason they did that is because every time you use the gacha, it auto saves your pulls, so you can't save scum it.
That's a shame. Oh well, eyes forward.
I see. Well, take
And
care.
I'm actually okay with that, honestly.
Goodbye.
I just kind of go, eh. Know what I mean?
They cared that much to like prevent you from
I'll miss
scumming
you.
it. Like,
So-
no. Stop.
That's
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have scummed it.
Let's create the path
But-
we believed in.
Don't put it to people who just want to get to the good stuff. I don't know, it just seems kind of mean.
Thanks for everything.
Like, let people enjoy the game the way they want to enjoy it, man. Like, especially since it's a single-player game, there's no competition here.
Yeah.
Like, if this had somehow online competition value, I would almost understand the argument to a point. But this is pure single player. I feel like of these 41, I'm going to get one more rail blade, and then the rails I'll get 2. That's how I'm calling it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the remaining 6, but I think I will cut it in half. I have faith. By the way, do you know what crazy thing that happened a couple weeks ago? Or last
Okay.
week? I decided to switch up and stream some Yakuza.
Yeah.
And the day I do that, a new Yakuza game was announced in the PlayStation State of Play. I have powers, man. And then, the very next day, 2 more Yakuza games were announced.
So three in rapid succession.
Yep. There's Yakuza 8, which is the one now in the turn base. Oh, dude.
Oh,
Google Yakuza 8 kill you. You know the image because it's so ridiculous. I'm sure you know who Cosmo Kiryu is, but his new look is something else, man.
oh, he has gray hair.
Now, here's where my brain went. Can you Google Persona 4 U? As in, why you?
Oh,
Yep. My first thought is, my god, you has gotten old.
oh,
It's the same haircut.
Yu Narukami.
Yes.
Oh, kind of see it.
That's where my weird brain went. Can you see it?
Oh, so weird. He like grew up. He's not as hipstery looking anymore. He's worth the difficulties of life show on his face now.
But I am actually glad that Kiryu is going to be actually part of the next game. That's cool to me. And he's also getting his own side game, because if a Yakuza character needed a side game, it is Cosmo Kiryu. I'm a little salty about that. Like, there's so many great characters that could have a good side game.
Yeah.
Why are you choosing the one that doesn't need it? Then again, not going to complain too much because Kiryu is fucking awesome. Like, I know you didn't see enough of Yakuza 0, but I think you saw enough to know Kiryu is a badass. And that is before he became a badass.
I don't know enough about Yakuza. Is he like the main character?
He's the main character, yeah.
Okay.
In Zero, the best way to describe him in Zero is before he became a dad.
Oh, lol.
Because I'd say spoilers for Yakuza 1, but come on. The original Yakuza 1 came out in the PS2. Like I feel like there's a point that you can't be angry at spoilers, right?
No, I don't think. I feel like if you spoiled anything for me, I'd forget it.
Well, at the end of Yakuza 1, he adopts a girl.
Oh, so that's how he became dadded.
Pretty much. And throughout the series, it's kind of like a... Because Yakuza was never called Yakuza in Japan.
It's like a dragon.
Yep.
Nice. I know my lore.
Yes, it is like a dragon.
Mhm.
But the main reason why Yakuza is not a good name for the series is because you only spend a little bit of the first game in the actual Yakuza. And even in the prequel, you leave the Yakuza with both characters. Yes, both of them rejoin the Yakuza at the end of the game, but you're never in the Yakuza when you're playing the game.
I guess that's how they wanted to appeal to the Western audience. Ooh, gangsters!
Well, Yakuza almost died because they tried to appeal to the Western audience. Do you know what they did?
That was the zombie game, right?
Yes.
Well,
Because I know this is going to sound weird, but Yakuza was dying. Yakuza was not popular. So they're like, we have to get that Western market. That sweet, sweet Western market.
yep.
So how do you get interest in the West? You throw zombies at them. Because at the
course you
time, everything was zombies. There was a time that absolutely everything was zombies. And if it wasn't zombies, you fooled yourself, it was zombies. If you thought there wasn't zombies, there was. You were lying to yourself.
There were zombies. Don't joke.
Well, that's just how media was at that time period. You were there. I was there. Hell, if anybody's watching me, you're probably there. There was a time that everything was a zombie show, like Walking Dead was super popular. There was the zombie movies that was super popular. And you could claim to be a hipster and say, well, I didn't like zombies. It didn't matter if you liked them or not. You probably still saw them everywhere. Like, I'm not a big fan of the good old zombies myself, because I just not.
What's wrong with the good old zombie?
I find zombies a little boring,
Yeah.
and a little redundant, honestly.
Feel like zombies themselves, they're just a challenge. They're just an arbitrary challenge.
Yeah, I feel like zombies by themselves don't add a lot. Like, I don't know, I don't think zombies do anything for me. I'm not gonna go all broken off and go, zombies is the worst thing ever, because I just feel complete empathetic nothingness towards them. Like, the main thing was they were everywhere, and since they're everywhere, I just didn't really care that much. The only zombie thing that I really consumed were the Walking Dead comics.
You suffered from the oversaturation of it.
Well, did you play the zombie games?
No,
Alright. Then I would know.
didn't really watch the shows. I don't know. I saw the zombie craze, and then I saw like how, I mean, people can like what they like, but the craze was so intense that I didn't really pay too much attention to it at the time. But again, yeah, my perspective that it's kind of good as a foil to, or like as a I guess essentially an arbitrary representation of human struggle. It kind
I can
of
see
works
that.
there. Like you put zombies in not because you like zombies, but because you like a survival situation that fits into the modern day. Like I feel like people hear the zombie thing and then they sit there drooling, thinking about running to the hardware store and setting things up.
Dude, I don't know if you remember this, but back in high school, there was a bloody zombie RP thing people set up.
Like among the friends, or was it
Hey, it was among the original group. You know, before we
yeah.
took over.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
man, I
added,
remember.
and I was added in because I was pretty much a non-factor type of person back then. Like, I was always there, but I was never going to annoy that many people.
Right. It was yeah, I remember talking, like, all the theory crafting about how it could go.
Dude. Honestly, I don't remember his name, so I'm just going to call him Jack. He was the most arrogant. And no, it's not. And I'm talking about that original group and the leader guy.
Oh, yeah.
I have never met somebody who thought he knew more than everybody in his life.
Yeah.
Because, hey, when he talked about his zombie theories, he had the objectively best one, which was essentially everybody's theory. And I know it's objectively the best because he said that to me multiple times. Yeah, the one thing I hated about high school me was I wish I was a little more of an asshole to just not be as much as a pushover as I was.
Oh, sass people more.
Dude, I feel like I would have dealt with a lot less BS if I just told people to fuck off. Because I didn't tell people to fuck off as much as I think I should have.
Yeah. Back then, kids are weird.
Well, I'm not even angry because it's high school. You say dumb shit. Man, I really want a new computer, bro.
Oof.
My stream is lagging a little bit, I see.
Fair enough.
Like, I see it on my OBS, so I know it's on my internet. I know it's my OBS struggling with anything. Because I have an old-ass computer. I actually want to upgrade my setup. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't know too much about computers, right?
I feel like that what makes me super scared, man. I don't know much or anything at all about computers. I feel like I would need a friend or something to just be there and help me. I just would want help.
Possible one of these weekends I could try to help you.
Hey, if you want to, like, I did try talking to Remy, but I haven't been able to hear back from him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like, I sent Rem a message about a month ago, and he never replied my Discord message.
Yeah.
And I only sent one message because I just don't want to be rude.
You don't want to jackhammer messages. You don't want to be like, hey.
I always worry that here's my biggest fear as a person. Am I too much?
You're afraid of like outstaying your welcome somehow.
I'll be honest, yes. I feel like I can have a bit of personality sometimes. And I worry that I can come off as a little bit much.
No, I kind of get that.
And that's also why I'm always so nervous to ask for collabs with people, because I don't want to be that guy that forces their friends to either watch the streams or be part of the streams that often. That's why I rarely ever ask you. I only ask you because I knew this was going to be hell. Like, that's actually one of the main reasons I haven't asked for, like, a Mario Party. Speaking of Mario Party, here's another thing that happened in the Direct.
Yeah.
You know how Nintendo Switch has that expansion pass plus for N64 games, right?
I didn't.
You know how the online expansion pass thingy gives you access to NES and Super NES games. They also give access. The Super version of that gives access to N64 games, and the games that are coming out for it recently are going to be the bloody Mario parties. So I could do my Mario Party retrospective streams with you guys eventually with those ones, because it won't be a pain in the ass to set that up to stream. Setting up an N64 to set up for stream is hell. And dude, one thing, I want to do one of the worst things ever when I do that stream.
What do you want to do?
I want to do Pro Mario Party at least one 50-turn one. I want to go through hell, man.
What?
Hey, we went through Dokapon. Would 50-turn Mario Party be that bad?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
Speaking of Dokapon, there's no new ones, because there's never going to be a new one. But one of the old ones recently got a fan translation.
Oh. Like, was it
It's
the one
a-
we played?
No, one of the ones for Super Nintendo.
An older version.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's something that I just recently found out, and I'm like, maybe, but they'll probably still say no. I don't blame people for saying no to Dokapon, by the way.
It's just really long. And it is, again, it's like Mario Party. I think Mario Party kicks your ass, makes you like question your friendships, but then it ends and then you go about your day. But like if you're Dokapon, you question your friendships and then you come back to the same thing forever.
I actually had fun with it. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I actually thought it was a pretty fun romp, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
I honestly don't think it's that bad. Don't make me say I think it's good, because I don't think it's good. Because I say something ain't bad, that doesn't mean I think it's good. Know what I mean? I think that's just something to say.
They're just words.
Yeah, and I hate words. Words are the worst thing that humanity has ever created.
Yep, it's true. Words are evil.
Alright, I have 3 more comments, and I think I'm just going to fast open the next 2 to just get to the whales.
You're getting impatient.
This one... Dude... I am so thankful you're here, but this is painful. This is some type of punishment you give someone. Alright, there. We got nothing for the comments, but we have about 60 of these rare core crystals now. I think I'm going to get at least 2 from this. Because, come on, that extra 0.5 to all the probabilities, and I got rid of the lowest probability one. I have a chance, man. I have a chance.
Oh,
Ugh, 5 years later, I know.
perfect.
This has only been an hour. Well, think about it this way, it only took me an hour to go through 99.
You already busted through. Damn.
So, this won't be too much longer. like I said, I wouldn't need you for a super long time.
Yeah.
I hope I get more than just one for this, because I spent like hours of my work week getting these core crystals, man.
Yeah, at work.
Alright, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I did a lot of this core crystal grinding at my job.
Bruh. Nice.
But yeah, man, probably not for a while, because my next couple weeks I'm at work. I wouldn't mind talking to you about computer stuff and fixing my setup and stuff, because I feel like I need to fix a lot of things. And I definitely need a new computer. Because I feel like whenever I have even a small application, like even the internet running, sometimes my stream goes super laggy. When I am doing a little research on something, and then when I Google it, the stream just chunks. Which I don't think should happen. What I need is somebody who knows tech support QQ.
Afraid that's not me. I thought I would be the techie nerd kid, but then that did not happen at all.
I just feel like I need some help sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel... And here's the thing, I have a hard time asking for help. I have a lot of pride, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all fun saying, hey, can you help me? Because I don't like asking for help.
You don't really want to ask for it, yeah.
I feel bad asking for it, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm letting somebody down by saying, yo, can you help me? Because it's like, ooh, you couldn't do this yourself?
Oh. You know, I kind of get that. Like, I always feel like I have to figure something out myself from, like, the start, and sometimes people will go, hey, just borrow other people's ideas, damn it.
Well, the other thing I'm
Well, what about
trying to
earning
get...
it?
The other thing I want to do, but I never feel confident in myself, and I have a hard time motivating myself, but I actually do want to make actual edited videos one day. I just have no self-confidence. I unfortunately have, well, not a toxically bad mindset, mind you. Like, I don't think it's I am the worst person ever mindset. It's more of a, I get into my own head and I get myself defeated before I even try. Alright, come on. I have 48 more of these. Give me something. I haven't had something since Cosmo. And yes, getting the rarest blade is cool, but I'd like to get more than just one. Oh, the pain, the suffering, the potential agony to some. Nah, I'm gonna get something soon. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Ha! I made the Xenoblade joke. You know the joke everybody does.
What's the highest chance for a rare?
I don't know because the game is actually divided into multiple seeds. So, because there's a seeds for the pity blades and stuff like that. So all blades relatively vary in that. Like, if you Google Xenoblade 2 Blade, Rare Blade, Rarity or something, you see there's a whole crazy ass chart to it.
You use a common core, there's only a 25% chance of obtaining a rare blade. But you want, you don't want to... Is it that you want the rare blade, or you want... The rare blade is the character?
Yes, yeah. I'll show you stuff after we're almost done with this anyways. Oh! Yes! Got one!
The old pan out from the ass cheeks. Let's go.
I'm Flora.
Ah,
You look like a driver I can depend on.
it looks like we're the few male
This
ones.
one's Patty.
There's only like four male blades.
Oh, nothing. My cuteness can soothe even the savage beast.
It... He's evil, I guess.
Alright. We'll get time for Mole to get stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, I am happy. I got at least 2 out of 7. That means I only have 5 left.
That thing said 25%. That's... I'm getting that, feeling that it is actually much rarer.
Well, every single blade has a different rarity to them.
The
Like Cosmo had a 0.1% chance of getting. I do feel like we are going to get some good ones though.
Well, you got the rarest one, so...
Oh yeah, and honestly, the common ones I did not have too much hope for, and I got the rarest thing for the common ones, so hey, let's not lick or lose, but let's call out in triumph for our victories. Because with the rare core crystal, I am more likely to get stuff from this group anyways, right?
Maybe?
Just say yes to make me feel good, bro.
Yes.
Good. You did the right thing. Oh wait, that might have looked like a silhouette. Nope. It's funny. Oh, I played this game before I streamed it a long time ago. Not all the way through, only till chapter 3. And I have not met my other Force blade because there's 2 blades I got Force, and I got one of them, but I haven't got one of my originals. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten that one yet. because he was like my second blade I ever got in my first playthrough. But I only got 2 blades before I deleted that file and did this stream. Because back when I was in school, this was my bus ride game.
Man, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I kind of wish I had a job I could take the bus to, so I could just sit on the bus and play a game all the way.
Do you know what would be good bus ride games? Nintendo's 2D the Square Enix 2D HD games that they keep releasing these days. Like Octopath or Triangle Strategy. Those seem like good bus ride games.
Oh, like,
Oh, Live and Live! Live and Live would be probably good. Especially since each of the story could be a quick 2-hour story.
do you count Bravely Default games?
Oh, I think Bravely Default would be a good bus ride game.
They're kind of...
Don, what would you say would be good bus ride games?
I had a blast playing, Super Mario Dream Team.
Oh, that's a good one. The Mario RPGs... I miss Mario made RPGs again, man. Oh, wouldn't that be the thing to get the bloody Nintendo fans riled up? There's a new Mario game. It is a Mario RPG.
Wouldn't the... I mean, don't they just have to make another Mario Maker? They've got the Mario fans. Like, Mario Maker and then a new Mario Galaxy-like thing.
But the funny thing is, because my YouTube recommendations sometimes give me stupid things, and it was some type of Nintendo reactor who clearly just made videos passing on the Nintendo things that he doesn't like coming out.
Right.
And then here's the funny thing about this story, because I was like, this voice sounds familiar. And then I found out it was the same guy who made a Super Smash video complaining that the DLC were not legendary characters. And the thing is, Terry Bogard or Kazuma, they may not... Oh, holy hell, we got another one!
Let's go.
And hey, we have another boy!
My name is Godfrey. Whoa! The hammer of justice back.
Hell yeah!
Godfrey.
I am happy. Alright, Zeke, it's your turn. Come on, Mr. iPads. We only have 4
is
more.
the interim goal just to get one for each character?
Yeah.
Okay, so help me understand. These rare blades that have like the fancy character for them. Can you play those characters, or is that just like a buff to your weapon?
So here's how the game works. The blades are characters that give you your weapons, and they have abilities to help you during combat.
Right.
Hey,
So
you don't
they
play
don't,
as
they
them.
don't show up outside the blade.
Oh, they do. Actually, I'll just show you for a few seconds. See? We have 3 characters here, but each of them has a blade with them. And I can switch out my blades whenever I feel like it.
Oh, I see your blades walking beside you
Show
as
me
you
what
go.
you got.
Yep.
Okay. But in combat, you draw your weapon instead of having them cruise around with you.
Pretty much. And, like, the blades are the weapons. They're blades.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cosmo... I'll just actually put Cosmo in my team because hell yeah, I'm going to put Cosmo in my team.
Ready for departure, Master.
Cosmo is a
Ready
giant
for
laser
departure,
gun.
Master.
Godfrey is a giant battle axe. They all they all represent a weapon. And they also have their own animations and stuff like that. But what I heard about the next game, there's no gacha, and I'm very thankful for that.
No chance grinding anymore.
Oh yeah, but to be fair,
I mean, it's not paid. It was
It's
never
not-
paid gacha, but
it's not paid, and I almost have to give that credit. Like, you could have easily say, if you want those legendary core crystals to get these things faster, they could have easily made a killing doing that.
kind of
People
weird
would
to
have spent-
say. It's kind of weird to look and say, like, hey, thank you for not putting paid gacha in this game. It's kind of weird.
I
To
think
that
I
we've
think
reached
we're at
the
that point. I think we have reached the point where that's something we can give as a positive.
That's an oof for me, my dog.
I think that's a oof because so many big games, like, hell, not even Japanese games do gacha to us. Like, remember Star Wars Battlefront 2 gacha?
Which?
Star Wars Battlefront 2, the loot boxes it had.
Oh man, I don't remember that. I'm remembering it now, but that kind of fell off of my radar. I heard that it was like loot box hell, and I just kind of just stopped paying attention to it. And did it turn out to be really disgusting? And did it do well despite being gross?
I don't think it actually did well. I think the bad press actually, one of the rare times, the bad press actually made it do badly.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah. Whereas I think Diablo Immortal just
Diablo
instantly
Immortal made-
replaced its cost in the first week or so.
Diablo Immortal made a shit ton of money, so no matter how much you hate it, it made a lot of money.
It's a fact. It's like the truth of life now.
But, like, here's the thing. I think we can all say we do not like Diablo Immortal, right? But it made a lot of money.
I haven't even.
It made
touched
a
the
lot of
game.
money.
I think I just dislike it because of its
Well, I
Because of
remember
the
seeing
gacha.
you and
That's a shame.
I'm using his online name, you and Gil,
Fare thee.
Oh yeah.
the Diablo
I'm gonna miss you.
Immortal Simulator.
That was
Thanks
hell.
for everything.
How much money did the simulation said you spent to get some of those rare things?
Thousands.
Because I think one time I did a roll and it took me like 5,000 to get my first rare item.
You know, if I ever got that, I would just essentially I'd never ever pull and if it became hard to play the game, I just quit. I never
I
want
think-
to spend more than the game is worth.
I
or
think that's
any
a
of
fair
the
take.
stuff. And
I think
there's
that's a very
DLC.
fair take.
And DLC again, as long as it's worth it. So Gacha's DLC that is definitely not worth it. Because you can't they can't promise you'll get the content.
I think I agree with you, actually.
Actually, back in the day, when a guy we know was still I guess he still is like being a dealer. He took me to the casino to go gambling, and man, I lost like he gave me his money to gamble, and I lost $50, and I'm like, I hate this. I never want to do this again.
Here's the thing, I don't gamble, but the couple times I did, I actually made a profit, and I still didn't like doing it. Because I actually was able to make back the money real quickly, and I'm like, I still think this sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get broke or anything, I actually made back money, which is something you don't hear often. I still didn't think it was fun, though.
The first time we went, I just got $25 and we went to the blackjack table. And I think the first time I went, the $25 turned into $50, and I was like,
Actually,
let's get out of here.
Speaking of gambling, that's another anime I watched was Kirigiri.
Oh, that freaky ass anime. Okay, did you
It's
watch
actually
all
pretty-
of it?
Yeah, I watched all of it.
What do you think?
I actually enjoyed it.
I saw
Like,
a couple episodes of it.
Like, the characters are wonderfully over the top, and I feel like we're following the bad guy, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Because our main character is awful.
Yeah. It's like the I guess the humanizing background character, the point of view character for the main character, like, is just watching because of awe and respect.
Pretty much. What I kind of like about the show is the main character, I can't... Japanese names. What I like about her is that she loses almost all the time. So she's not OP. She just likes gambling, and that scares the fuck out of people.
Okay, I didn't get to the part where she started losing. I just saw her win by using utter bullshit.
Oh, she actually loses, I think, more than she wins. Like, the reason she wins a lot is because people just get psyched out by her gambits.
Oh. I mean, usually she has like a JoJo tier gambit that's like, she knows which card. I looked at the cards and I can tell which card is which. I memorized every location.
Oh yeah, that was actually a good one.
That's some JoJo tier, like, I'm awesome, I win.
Speaking of JoJo, that was one of the best Part 3 fights, was the gamble fight. Remember that one?
That anime is like somebody took that gamble fight and turned it into an entire anime. Pretty much.
Yes, and now here's the weird part. My favorite character in that show is Mary, the first villain. I just love the character. And now here's the crazy thing. There was a part in the gamble where the main character was going against the idol character, and there was a game where she had to guess an audience member's birthday. And then it turns out they had to guess Mary's birthday. Mary's birthday is March 8th. What the fuck?
Lol.
That is just scary to me.
You felt you
I felt like Netflix was targeting me.
you felt vulnerable.
I was
the
like,
scary
Netflix.
red-eyed woman suddenly knew your location.
But it's on. It's like, Netflix, are you hacking my phone or something?
You don't know the Japanese. They could have just subtitled it in, right?
I was watching in English.
Oh. Well, then.
You know, the real way to watch anime. Dubbed.
Uh-oh. Don't get controversial now.
Honestly, I just prefer dubs because it's easier to divide my attention with a dub.
Oh, it's easier to do two things, yeah.
That's actually the real reason I prefer subs over dubs. I think both are good, actually.
I guess you kind of gotta split your attention with you watching the anime at work.
Oh yeah.
Because if you don't split your attention,
Well,
if you can't split your attention, you're...
Kill Gaming was an odd one to watch at work because when I was in the place for public, I just did not want to watch that show when the awkward moaning was happening from my phone. Because I don't use earphones because I have to pay attention.
Oh, bruh. That's very intense. It's
like, you don't want somebody coming in to say, I need my vaccine, and then hearing that awkward moaning from somebody's phone.
the security guard makes eye contact and says, "To the right. You can get the masks right here." Well, there's like ear-splitting moaning noises. Like, oh no. It's one of these kind of places.
That's actually the worst part about watching anime because a lot of animes have those moans.
Anime
Not
gets
just that
weird.
one.
And since you're like out of fighting anime, you've gone into like the other anime. I feel like that's not going to get less common, but more common.
I think my next anime will be a more fighting one. I'm going to do Vinland Saga next, and then I will
shit.
do
I watched that.
I know it was decent, and I was like, but I felt like doing something different. That's why I recently did a slice of life type.
Vinland Saga is weird because apparently it's like based on historic stuff. I mean, I'm sure they didn't animate in history, but you know, it's kind of neat.
Well, I see them animate plenty of histories.
It's one of those animes where if you hear a name, you can probably type it in.
And I do eventually plan to watch Baki, but I want to catch up with the manga. I recently started reading the manga again. I had to stop because the manga went through the very first manga went through a very painful flashback arc. And by flashback arc, I mean almost 150 chapters of flashback.
Holy shit.
Oh, they got it! Oh no! Oh no, we got this one! We got the infamous one!
Oh, jeez. Oh. Woo?
Her name's Dahlia.
Oh,
Allow me to make your
okay.
life as enchanting.
We got the boobs.
Alright. Let's go.
This was the one that people went... People hated this one to sign.
Oh my
And people
god.
use
Jesus.
that character as an example of why this game sucks. I think we only have a couple more. I think we only have like 2 or 3 more.
You've gotten 4, so if it's out of 6, right?
Out of 7 originally, so minus 4.
It's 3 left.
3 left, I think. Alright, we'll go back to Rex. Holy hell,
I'm guessing the movie lady shoots ice. It's like a weapon that shoots ice.
Yep, she is a ball fighter, so she uses ice.
Instead of a flail? What kind of
It
weapon?
kinda. think of it. Do you know Yak? Do you know Walker for Final Fantasy X?
No.
Well, I'm going to say it's like Walker anyways.
What's the character's name?
Oh, Walker. Just search Final Fantasy X, put in W, and he'll probably be the first result. They throw a ball at a person.
Oh. Sports ball murder. Oh my
Dude.
god. This guy's neck. It's like, the man's a thumb. He's a thumb with a headband. He's got hair like a troll, and I mean the doll. he's kind of Giga Chad, isn't he?
Hey,
so weird.
well, he does marry Lulu. And that's
yes.
Golf Dommy Mommy character.
Oh,
So-
yep, there you go. Okay.
So I think some people could consider that a Giga Chad move.
The big titty goth girlfriend. Okay. Oh my god. He is Giga Chad. What the hell?
But like, I'm only giving you the facts here.
Lord.
We only have 3 more rare crystals, but you know what? We got a couple good ones. Funny enough, I don't think that the one of the biggest movies gave the most jiggle. I think the one that gave the most jiggle was the Cold Chaos one.
What?
The artist from Cold Chaos made a character, and there was a lot of jiggle physics on that character.
For this game?
Yes.
Oh. I guess I'll Google it.
I can
Okay,
show
let's
you. I can tell you the character's name
Oh, okay. That'll make it easy.
because. Give me 1 second. I'll just find that for you. Because there was a lot of jiggle with that animation. I'm pretty sure it was this one. This name looks like. I will send you the name.
Urin?
There you
It's spelled
go.
with a P, right?
Yep.
Oh, I found it.
The whole awakening was hilarious to me. And you can tell it's the artist from Code Geass, like she's very pointy with her chin and stuff. Oh hell yeah! The last one gave me something, and it was my second blade ever. Hell yeah! Look at that! Last one gave me something.
Shoulder to the wheel. Right, Barry?
Hell yeah!
Barry.
By the way, wanna know a fun fact?
What's that?
The artist who made this character also made the big boobed one that we just got before.
Oh.
Same artist.
Okay.
Most innocent character and then most Unga Bunga character.
Unga bunga.
Alright, and you know what? I'll give Seek the Sealed Core Crystal. And hell yeah, we went through all of them and we only have 2 left, man. I think.
Crap.
Alright, let's open this one. I am so happy. This session went great.
What kind of weapon's the polar bear kit? Is that just like you summon
Fists.
a polar bear?
Fists.
Oh.
It's punch.
Huh.
Alright, and final one.
You,
My name is Harold.
you get another one? Just
Oh
immediately?
yeah, the sealed coal crystal, man. I had a freebie.
Oh, that's the freebie. Okay. I'm not paying enough attention.
I pray you can contain my power.
There we go. I think this was a good poll session, man.
You got 6. You're only missing 1.
No, I did count this one because I always get this one. So,
Oh, this
so
isn't part of
since,
the missing 7.
since you're here, I kind of want you to go over some of these character designs as
Fire Emblem?
neutral poll. No, this is still
Oh, no, I'm
Xenoblade
saying
2.
this. I'm already giving you my take. Fire Emblem character. Bam. That's
This
it.
is the main female lead of the game.
Yep. That's about
It-
right.
With a pretty ridiculous outfit, honestly.
You know.
The
Gotta
art
be
doesn't know. And here's her other form, I guess, the best way to say it.
Her other form.
Yeah, Mithra.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you see it yet?
Am I what?
Is it? Are you able to see it in stream?
Mithra? Yeah.
Alright.
A little
Hey,
less
Hey,
Fire Emblem looking.
I guess you could give thumbs up, thumbs down, or whatever commentary you want to give. Alright, here is another main character. Cat.
That's a cat. Just a cat.
Hey,
Does it
he's
talk?
kind of like. Hey, he does talk.
Okay.
He's dignified. He talks like a dignified butler type.
Oh. Got that the refined accent. Wait.
Alright, here's.
Wait, hold on. Cat.
Poppy seed.
Australian or British accent?
Turn on stream for a second because I could give you a voice sample.
Oh, okay.
Let us depart. Masterful. This is exactly what I wanted. Let us depart.
And I can't tell.
Masterful. This is exactly
I
what
think
I
it's
wanted.
some for this. The name is the voice actor's name is William Walbert. That sounds British. Here's Poppy on Mecha Mecha character. He's a robot.
She
And
is a
here is
robot.
and here's Poppy's second form.
Cute. Oh, I
And
am
I-
behind it, so I'm just like seeing this afterwards. So now
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing the Poppy cutie version.
Yep.
That's cute.
Alright, here is Walk. A board thingy.
That is indeed a bird thingy.
Here is Eyes Always Such Go. Surprisingly, not evil.
Oh, okay. I guess she could go either way, honestly. Good or evil. Yeah, you weren't lying. Definitely gets wilder. The outfits.
They do.
Ah, cute.
This is Zeke's blade, his main one.
Pandoria.
And here's Nina as a blade, because we recently found out she's actually a blade as well.
Her hat is a light bulb. Her tail's a light bulb.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess that's the
She's lightning
electric
based.
thing. Yeah.
Next one, you see Wilson is Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also a playable character, but this is what she looks like as a blade.
Oh, she's like a rapier or something.
Oh yeah.
Nice, nice.
And this is the last story blade. This guy is a katana fighter. Very stoic and honorable type. He almost looks like a common blade, but he has facial thingies.
Oh, he's weird. He's kind of neat. He's got like the... He's kind of cyborgy looking. Like with all the tubes and stuff, but... Yeah, neat. Very, pseudo-future.
Alright, and now
looking.
these will all be gacha blades going on forward. First, we have the newest entry, Godfrey.
Godfrey.
I actually like his design, honestly. The ice armor, it looks kind of cool to me.
It looks super weird.
He almost looks like a tokusatsu character without the helmet.
His armor looks like it should be transparent, especially on this background. But then it's not transparent. It's super weird.
Next up, looks like something a Final Fantasy artist would do as a monster.
Yes.
This looks like a Final Fantasy monster to me.
Oh, this is a rare special?
Yep.
It really doesn't feel like it, honestly. Again, the looking like a monster doesn't really fit the whole feel. Someone wanted to draw a monster. It looks sweet as hell. Kind of buggy, almost. Like a giant insect.
Speaking of, I like the guy, but this guy also doesn't look too special, but he looks like a kind of generic samurai type.
Oh, he looks like a trash gremlin, honestly. Like a high-tech trash gremlin.
Holy man. You
Like-
a horse!
Like, look at him. He's wearing I guess sandals fits the samurai thing, but he looks like he's going to go to the beach, though.
Alright, we did not get that one. And this one, even though she looks like a witch, she's a heavy axe user.
Oh, that's an interesting way to draw her, like totally from the back and side, so you can barely see her face. I guess she is kind of witchy, but yeah, it's an axe.
Alright, this one, I don't know. I don't really care for this one myself.
Oh, it's just like a thick boy.
Yeah, he's not super hype. Oh, this next one I actually like, and you actually might recognize this artist.
Oh, kind of has like a king look to him. Like he's trying to be like he's got the royal look with the crown thing and the outfit.
I really like this design, honestly. It has that very regal look to it.
He's an axe.
Yep, he's an axe user. And here's another one. Sadly, this one doesn't show her back, because on the back of her head is actually a really creepy mask.
neat. I like her
I think she
belts
has a
that
kind of
I like her belts that attach to belts that attach to belts.
they're part of good old Kingdom Hearts, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Nice.
This character has an iPad, so I approve. Sometimes I am that easy.
little chuny for you. Nice.
Damn it.
Why do her hair and her boobs and her arm things all look the same? It's very strange.
One of the random dialogues that happens is somebody asking if they can touch the hair things because they look so squishy. She says they're very ticklish.
Oh.
That's one of her post-battle dialogues with another character.
Oh, okay. So they're part of her body. Alright.
And
Don't question it.
you can tell this is by the person who did Code Geass. Code
This-
Geass' art.
Oh, yeah.
Very pointy.
Oh,
Like, the
Yeah.
joints are very pointy.
when I think Code Geass, I think ridiculously tall and slender. So
Yeah, that
there
too.
you have it. She's a spear, I guess. Some of
Yeah,
them
next is-
some of them they're just holding the weapon that they are, and some of them they make you
Well,
guess.
this card one, I guess the harder weapons to tell are the gauntlets, because this one's a gauntlet weapon. Punch.
Yeah, that's a giver.
Alright, here's another design I kinda like. She's like a marionette puppet.
Oh, that is kind of neat.
And she's
The
a
big hand
gunner.
is creepy.
Oh yeah.
The giga hand.
It almost makes me think.
Oh, too many fingers.
It almost makes me think. This is a VTuber reference, but Reimu's back of head hands.
Oh, the weird hands in her hood. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the funny hands going on. I would not have guessed it's a gun, because that... Oh, okay, there's kind of like the handle, sort of. That's a weird gun.
I can see it as a
You'd
gun.
expect, and that kind of fits Xenoblade.
It's a fantasy gun.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade. You wouldn't get a normal... It'd be kind of weird if you had like a normal ass pistol in that universe.
Our last random poll, which is sees a cartridge fighter.
Oh, the art, like the 3D model jumping into the pose and then turning into this art was like almost jarring. But it's cute. Did not think it was fists, but okay.
Resources secured.
A very weird design.
No, this design makes me think of oh god, what is it? Good time to instantly forget. Oh, Kill a Kill.
I can almost see that. Yeah, I can almost see that. She almost looks like she had. I can tell you, those giant arms are separate to her arms. It's kind of like she has a stand. But instead of a body, it's just two giant muscle arms.
I mean, she's got the pose.
Alright, this is a very different art style, but I really like the uniqueness to it. It's a little jarring, though, the difference of art style.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. Oh. She looks a little more like she'd be in League of Legends or something.
You know, I used to be able to sit talk with League, but I now can't because Arcane was actually good.
Lol. The art style makes it look like she's for like summertime. She's celebrating summertime Christmas. Like it's. I don't get it, but it is very unique.
Next is the. This is something that you actually got through the game through spending $500,000 on a core crystal.
Nice, nice.
She's a rich bitch type of character.
Is her hair turning into a shell?
Yeah, and that's a gun.
It's a gun?
And no, she's sitting on a gun actually.
Oh, she's sitting on a gun. Okay, okay.
By the way, her idol animation has her constantly just casually laying inside a bathtub.
What?
I'm not joking, but if you stand still, she'll just randomly jump into a bathtub.
Is this one of the like hentai artists?
Actually, not this one. Then
No?
again, you don't. Nope.
Oh, because it's
The
got like
Code
the
Geass
full fan service with like the
the
feet.
Code Geass one used to be a hentai artist actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, that kind of makes.
And the thing is, remember, a lot of these, probably all of them may have done hentai at one point because
I think
that's how
I
the
remember
industry
you
kind of
saying.
works.
I just say that because I remember you saying that. Like, I think it was people were angry that Xenoblade had hentai artists.
Hentai artists. Now this character, back on topic, looks very 90s to me in a good way.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Very
that's
90s.
Very much a throwback look.
Like, this looks... I wish we had more animes that look like this because it's a style that just looks so unique.
They're very dense with detail, and like they always have the like single or like thin strands of hair shooting out. What kind of weapon is she?
She uses a ball.
Oh, ball weapon. Okay. Sport ball.
All part of the survey on Flora.
A neat design.
I like this design as well. Like, book lady uses book gauntlets.
She looks like she is not happy to be there. And she looks like she's not really there either, with the whole missing torso bit.
And next is Electra.
Oh, I'm seeing her now. Oh, yep.
Probably one of the
electric
weakest
thing.
play. Probably one of the weakest plays in the game, though.
Oh, really?
Well, her main gimmick is taking damage, but the best way to play this game is have dodge tanks and just not take damage.
Oh, she's against the grain of the game.
Now, this is one of the rarest blades in the game, and I got her very early on. She looks like a Tales of character, like Tales of Vesperia type character. Like, looks very, very shonen anime-y type character.
She's way over the top. Wow.
Yeah.
The huge. I don't know what's going on. I guess she's an axe,
Yep.
but like.
But, by the way, she always has her arms crossed almost all the time. She has to.
Legally.
And here's a fun thing about her personal stories and side quests. It's all about fighting the strongest. She's literally a shonen character.
Oh wow, she is. What's the loop she has in her hands?
Oh, you mean this?
The loopy bit, yeah. What is that?
I think that's some type of cloth or something. I
There
don't
was
know.
a second where I thought it was part of her hair, and then I saw it didn't connect with her head hair, so I was gonna go, is that her, like, super long armpit hair?
Oh God! Oh God! No! Here's our resident Foley.
Furry. Go.
No, babe. What's the
Oh.
board version of a Foley? Because more of a board, but
Feathery? I don't know. I'd probably just say furry. It's easier.
like I know lizards are scalies.
Is this a sports ball?
Nope, a hammer.
Oh. Oh, I see it. I see it. Ha.
Here's this guy.
I like the mask on the furry.
I don't know anything because I just got him.
Oh, Lauren. The weird, sussy kid.
The big one. The one that had her series from the PS2, the main character of Xena Saga, Cosmo.
Yep.
This character, and I feel like this character is easy to recognize because if you're even around a little bit, you would at least know blue-haired anime girl.
Oh, I actually don't.
Eh,
Smash Bros. Is
Okay.
my reference for Xenoblade.
Alright, this character looks like a Final Fantasy monster tried to eat this character, and they're like, wait, we need to make sure there's some type of sexy female involved in this. And they just pasted her in the side of the torso of the monster.
That feels very normal. That is like the normalest design for like a sexy anime character. Make something and then stick the anime character into it. Is it like I guess it's like a flying suit for her then.
It's like, see, almost, oh my god, it's Evangelion.
Is it a gun? Sword?
Yes, he is a gun user.
Oh, okay. Guess that makes sense. You'd want to fly if you had a gun.
And this one. By the way, it ain't her ridiculous figure that makes me look in pain. It's the fact that her feet has those cross letters that make me go, oh god, that looks awful.
Oh, the heel things?
Yeah, that's biologically part of her. That looks awful.
Ooh. Didn't she have like ears? Like bunny ears?
Yes, he does. Her hair is bunny ears.
Oh, I just don't see it on her head right now.
And look here, you can see kind of ears right there.
Oh, okay, it's the braids. That's...
This is a character that a lot of people go to as the worst design. I don't think it's really that bad. Then again, I've been desensitized to this thing for a long time.
You're not an anatomy enjoyer?
What?
An anatomy enjoyer?
Here's the main character of last game.
Just moving along. Oh, yep.
It's Soak.
Joel.
We all love ourselves Soak.
Sword.
Hey, he's only available in challenge mode, but it's cool that they gave him a cameo. Same with Fiora. That is one of the other main characters of the first game.
But his like burgundy color is weird to me. But not a huge complaint.
And they look pretty tame compared to all the other blades, but I guess that's the point because they're from the normal world.
Fiora?
Oh yeah,
Fiora's
Fiora.
from the normal world?
Yes, he's from the Xenoblade 1 world.
Oh. Balls.
See, used to... Right, in the game, this isn't spoilers because I played through the first game, and if people are shocked by spoilers from the first game, then she became a robot, or an android-type robot thing.
Oh.
And then she was able to be turned back into a normal human.
She's got that, like, yandere face going on. With that
She's not a
creepy eyes.
yandere. She's not a yandere.
Just the way she's drawn, she's got that creepy look, like...
This next one I actually like the design, because the kind of gimmick they're going for her is kind of like a firework thing, because of all the
Baby,
little
you're a
bombs.
firework.
What?
Because Baby, you're a firework. It's a song.
Yeah, the joke ran flat. I apologize.
So she's a fire... What kind of weapon is she?
Ball, of course.
Ball, okay.
That kind of fits the fire. You know those Japanese firework bombs you see in anime all the time?
Right.
Particularly in Bleach. I know you never seen Bleach. QQ.
I have not.
And final one, probably my least favorite character. His design is okay, but the character sucks. Corvin.
Oh.
By the way, character design for this one? Kind of obvious, but Sword Art Online, and I totally see it.
Oh. I haven't really looked at a Sword Art Online thing in a while.
Well, I went through all Sword Art Online at work, and I
fresh in your
discovered it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, for all the hate it gets, I don't think it's worth that hate. I thought it was decent enough. But yeah, cool design, but the character's super annoying.
Don't like the design at all.
So yeah, that's all the blades. Some pretty cool designs, some not so cool. I'll probably say my personal favorite would be this one. I just like the weirdness. Nim. But thank you, Son. That's all I really needed you for. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I know I can't keep you all night because you have your own things.
Yeah, I got bed in an hour.
But thank you for coming. I'll probably do this for about half an hour to set up some side quests. And then maybe do a couple small story things to just get things ready for tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
And hell, I got
fine.
most of the rare plays. I just need 2 more.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Like, sounded like you weren't ever going to get some of those characters, but you lucked out.
I got lucky. And I guess, what's the
I won't
saying?
let
Better
you
to be lucky than good?
I hope, at least.
Yep.
You know what? As unfortunate as that saying is, it's kind of a true saying, isn't it?
I'm up.
Well, I mean, doesn't matter how good you are if you are unlucky.
I will carry out my mission.
Woo! Looking forward to it.
I'm just getting all the new Beyblades in party just so they can do stuff.
Yeah.
And I can upgrade them so they don't suck so much. Because they're going to suck when they first join, right?
I have
Thanks.
no
I'll do
idea
my
how that
best.
game works.
Well, son, I'll probably talk to you on Friday because of D&D.
Yeah, and then we'll have to start figuring out when we can start doing
The session with my other character, yes.
yeah, the
I guess I could say this.
side story
Me and Son are both DMs, and we DM each other a lot.
Yeah. I'm running a side story campaign for a character from a previous D&D game.
My characters are a little crazy sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Like, I made a politics and kobold, and I think that's enough to say, yeah, that's pretty out there. Like, sometimes you just need to give a very basic description, and then people can go, yeah, that's kind of weird. But I kind of like
That was
making,
a slog. What now then?
you know, slightly out there characters. Like,
Yeah.
like
Well,
in
I
both
mean,
of
I like
Son's, in both of Son's campaigns, so far both of my characters have a small twist. Alright, Kalisto had a big twist, but I feel like Everthorn is a smaller twist.
His twist is like you've like worked to make sure it is not a twist. Like you did tons of effort to make sure Callisto had his twist like hidden, and then Everthorn, you're like, "Hey guys, want to know what his twist is?"
But there's other things to his twist. That's why I kind of did it like that.
Yeah,
Because I can get the obvious thing out of the way, so I don't have to deal with people sussing out that part of the twist.
yeah. It'll be interesting to see you play like a cold character who, like most of your characters are. Well, I guess Callisto's kind of cold and calculating, but I feel like Everthorn lacks the warmth of humanity.
Yeah, guys, I'll just out and say it. I made a serial killer.
Serial killer D&D character. I mean, it makes sense. It works in D&D. It fits the setting well. The occult, eldritch horror that we're doing in that particular campaign. It just works well for that.
I truly love D&D, and I always say, Son's a great DM. He lets me get away with a lot of shit. That's how you know he's good. I make some out there things, and he's like, I can work with that.
I think I've also let go of a lot of things that I used to hang on to. Like people would go, like, "Can I be a nobleman?" And I go, the extra money might be an unfair advantage or stuff like that. Now I'm like, explain. Sure.
Well, isn't that what I did with Callisto? Make a
Pretty
nobleman, but I explained a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I kind of went, can I be a nobleman? But here's the twist.
The nice thing is going away from like D&D based on like material rewards I feel like a lot of the players don't necessarily want to be rewarded with specifically like magic weapons and gold. I mean, it's nice, you want those, but the primary goal is they want to achieve a thing. Heck, I don't even need to throw you a big bad evil guy to get you to start running around and causing shit.
Well, I feel like one thing that's different between, like, I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of true. D&D as an adult and D&D as a kid. Is that you kind of get a little investment of...
I can take care of myself. You hurt.
How do I say this without being condescending?
The way I see it is your tastes change. And
Well, I feel like it's also easier for people to be interested in D&D when it's a little more optional, I guess is the best way of saying it.
more optional?
Well, I feel like when you're doing it in high school, you're doing it to just solely hang out with your friends, right?
I guess.
But as an adult, it's something that we put a lot of passion and work in, and people come there for the D&D rather than just to hang out with people.
Well, I don't know, when I was playing D&D, there were people who'd come to D&D, and they wanted to play it because they wanted to play D&D specifically. And I mean the game, the numbers, the dice. Not
Oh yeah,
necessarily-
you used to be almost like a full-time DM. And then you got burnt out.
Yeah.
And then I drove you back in.
Well,
I'm a
Well, I'm
toxic
not burning.
friend.
I'm not even burnt. I'm not even, like... I don't think I'm even remotely close to burning out.
Well, I'm talking back when you used to do it a lot, and
Oh, yeah. Well, I did it every week.
I think burnout was a thing back then for you.
Yeah, one of the players,
You don't have to get into it if you don't want to.
Oh, basically one of the players, like,
Was it that guy?
he, arranged the sessions. Like, he he chose the day for the sessions and negotiated with the other players for the day,
If only I was 500 years younger.
and then hated the day and suffered because of it, and so he was, like, always grouchy. I think I learned two things. Someone's grouchy, just like talk to them immediately. The other lesson is book your own stuff, because other people they're not going to think about the same problems that you are. Like if I was arranging something and someone said, "Oh, I could only go at this horrible time," I'd go, "Oh, sorry. I guess we can't really fit you into our schedule."
Well, D&D is a big team effort, really.
Yeah.
And it has to be a cooperative effort.
Everybody, the big takeaway is that everybody has to, like, it helps that everybody wants to do it, and that everybody knows what they're getting into, pretty much.
And that's what I try to do with my sessions. I try to set expectations as soon as it's, even before the session even starts. If you want one of my best advices as a DM, always set expectations before session 1. Tell people what the campaign's about, tell them what they could expect from it, and if they don't like it, then they can leave, and they're not bogged down by a campaign that they don't care for. Like, for example, I have kind of a, and Song's actually running this, we have a merchant-based type campaign. That's not going to be for everybody. But we let it be known that that campaign is all about being a merchant and doing merchant things. So the expectations are set.
It's gonna be a lot more fun when everybody going there is like, wants to be a merchant and wants to be part of it.
That's one of my big advices of setting D&D, is to set expectations. And people say session 0, I say session -0 even.
Yeah.
Before you even get to session 0, tell people what they're playing for. They'll thank you later. And here's the thing. One of the best things that can happen to you is if somebody's not interested, they can say no, and then there's no awkwardness if they don't join the session.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, somebody decided that they didn't want to be part of the campaign, but you can go, oh yes, this person will not hate the campaign and make everybody miserable for it.
They won't, like, sneak out of the game and then pretty much flake on everyone. Because they...
So yeah, and how I was thinking, because in an anime convention, me and Son went to a panel on how to be a good DM, and the one thing that I think was not really touched upon, and the thing that I now kind of think of now, is to set expectations properly.
Yeah.
Because they did say that, but I feel like that's an important thing to remember as a DM. Set those expectations, and people will be happy to be involved.
Yep.
And here's the thing, the worst thing that can happen is they say, no, I don't want to play this. And you know what? That's a good thing. Why is that a good thing? Because now you took out somebody who did not want to be in your game. And the worst thing in D&D is if you get a couple sessions in and you're not feeling it. I also feel bad for the person who would feel like they want to leave, but they do not want to be that guy.
Yeah, it's... I think the worst situation is someone who, in your game, who doesn't want to be there.
And you know what? I haven't dealt with that, but as a DM, but as a player, I've seen it. As a player, I see people who were not that invested in being there, and it's just a general drawing, unfortunately. It's not that the person's bad.
The situation is bad.
And hell, if somebody doesn't care for your session, it does not mean anyone's in the wrong.
Well, I hate to be the guy to say this, but maybe D&D isn't for everyone. Maybe try it, but I don't think it's ultimately for everyone. And not every DM is for everyone.
I think that's something I agree with more than saying D&D is not for everyone, because I believe everyone can get into D&D if they have the right group to play with.
This is the culmination of years of training.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship. Eyes on target. We got it.
Like, I believe everybody can get into D&D.
X Buster.
Good.
Blow.
So I kind of disagree with your premise. Not super hard disagree, because I believe there's a DM for everybody. I think that's a better way of me saying it. There's a DM for everybody. You just need the right DM to give you the game you're looking for.
I guess more my point is, when I say D&D isn't for everyone, I also mean the opposite, is that D&D is especially for those who want it.
Okay.
Because if you don't want D&D or you're not interested, don't force yourself. You know what I mean? If you don't want to play D&D, when I say it's not for everyone, I mean don't feel bad for not participating.
Well, I always say try, give it a try. Like, not going to say names because this is on stream, but there's a person in our group, and it's her first time ever playing D&D because he never had a proper group that would be able to run a campaign. And she's one of my favorite players because she's a new player and she's so inventive with... The best part about new players is they don't know the rules. That means they're going to go balls to the wall with crazy ideas.
They're going to say, I'm going to cast prestidigitation in the boss fight and expect something to happen.
Well, if you play with a grizzled old veteran, they're going to just go by the book. Like, sometimes I worry I'm a boring player because I use the mechanics to the fullest rather than use creative bullshit. Like, compare me and Gil. Gil loves going, okay, I'm going to somehow make a bomb out of these three materials that makes no sense. And then there's me who will be like, I use this ability that correlates to this ability. I guess I'm a very by the numbers player.
You've read I feel like what also has happened is you've read the books and now you're excited to make the stuff you've read happen.
Well, as a DM, I don't think I follow the rules that closely.
Well, yeah. I feel one thing I learned is, I don't know if I'm not gonna bother worrying about it, but apparently in the rules, blanking giving advantage isn't normal.
Yeah, and it's something I'm thinking of talking to DMs of getting rid of that thing we have because so many people take advantage of it way too easily.
Flanking?
Yeah, the flanking seems to be almost too easy for them.
Oh, really? You're actually leaning towards removing it? Okay.
I'd like to hear the other DM's opinions on that, but that's just my opinion right now.
I kind of have the old-fashioned view of if the players can use it, the bad guys can use it. And I know bad guys can't crit, but if the bad guys can still flank, in my opinion.
Oh, bad guys can quit. If they get a natural 20, they do double dice.
Oh, that's another one. Apparently, normal, in 5th edition, enemies don't crit for damage.
Alright, that's stupid. Like, yes, you get a lot of damage, but it gives you those moments, because I do let my enemies quit. Like, that almost one-shot...
Well, you had a boss that was all about dealing crits as well.
Yes, I did have a boss that was crit focus.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to do a little more of this game, so
Alright.
I'll talk to you later. It's great having you on. If you ever want to come on anytime, feel free.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off for the night and go have a shower.
Oh yeah, you
stuff.
have your stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, son, for making what would have been a super, probably painful 2 hours a lot more tolerable.
Yeah.
Because I can't. Now that I've done it, I don't know how Gacha streamers do it.
Oh. I must have that gambling soul. Well, I'll see you later.
Alright, see you later.
Bye.
We'll set up time to talk about potentially computer stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Once again, thanks Son / Argo for coming on. He's a good friend of mine. We run D&D together. Used to hang out all the time. And I told him, hey, I have to gacha a lot of gacha. And he's like, bro, I got ya. I'm glad I have some of the friends I do, really. I am fortunate. Alright, I will... Alright, who are you? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Riddling the destination. Hey, man, you're gonna drive a bunch that got me knife back onto you. Oh, it's this guy! That was a while back. Hey! Thanks to my lucky knife, I managed to walk out the meaning behind this mill. It seems to be pointing at an ancient Nopon treasure trove. There gotta be something in this belly of the hermit. Alright? Boom. Riddle on the wall. Received. Alright, going to set a few things up to make things a little less painful in the long term. Particularly for Ursula. Just going to set up a few quests so I can get things moving. Tomorrow morning we'll be doing an actual serious story and quest plus.
Let's rest a spell.
How do we go from here?
But yeah. Today's a good day. Today was a good day. How we got most of them. We got bloody most of them. I feel like you can't be too salty with a good pull like that, man. Well, I guess. But I don't know, I'm happy.
How do we go from here?
Oh. That was poorly judged.
I'm alive? But how?
I'm alive? I'm alive? How? My god. This game has a lot of charm, and you gotta love it, man. Charm is something to vastly respect in these games.
We're here.
How do we go from here?
Alright, go set things up. You know how it is. We have to do that good old setup. And not going to go too hard today. Tomorrow morning we're going to go hard. I'm not even going to joke, lie, or BS. We are going to go hard tomorrow morning.
Up.
Going to push ourselves and, you know, just do a lot of sets. Have a good time, stream a bunch. That's the goal tomorrow. Now the goal tomorrow is also to kind of get towards, you know, the end game point. Or not end game point, but you know, get more towards the end. Because you know, I'm also wanting to play the next game in the series. That's probably another bit of it. I want to play Xenoblade, man. Xenoblade looks pretty awesome. Even though part of me wants to hold out on Xenoblade a little bit. But part of me also wants to play it right now, damn it. I guess the best way to describe it is it's complicated, bro. So much I want to do. But yeah, it was definitely nice to have somebody to talk to, because that's probably the most insecure thing about streaming, especially doing long streams like I do, is talking for a long time and not getting a response. It's a feeling that I don't know if one can actually describe. Because you stream for a long time, There we go. Okay, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. What kind of thing? It's well. Why don't we go to the... Very well.
Oh, hi. Did you, sleep well?
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Do you sleep well? Like a baby! Yep, taking rests at inns unlock heart to hearts, guys. So always remember, hey, you can just take a nap somewhere, and you might unlock something. No offense, so go to Cole's feeder. Any special reason? So Poppy practice play. I knew you two were up something. That's right, play is about interesting. There we go.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
See? I probably am not going to... I think I might just do like an in-running session another time.
We're here.
Time already.
How do we go from here? Hey, can we rest now? My feet are getting hurty.
It is definitely kind of cool seeing your characters. Just seeing your characters just randomly walking around the villages. That's kind of cool, bro. Rex, I have a favor to ask. A favor? Can you take me somewhere you can get a few go front and tell me about the place? So, no problem.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Nice cat nap.
I have to do this again because I was an event. Holy hell! I think the game expects me to use a lot of this experience, and maybe I will eventually. It's just right now I don't think I need to. I feel pretty good. What's up, Osra? You want to say something? There's somewhere I'd like to go. Cobalt Cliffs. If it's okay with you.
I was too excited to sleep. How about you?
Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
I was so happy. Guys, probably the best moment for me today is actually the fact that the last thing we got was the thing that,
Now then.
you know, got that rare blade. That is just a hype moment for me.
Ursula, we've arrived. This is the view you wanted to see, right?
That's right.
Scenery indeed very nice. But did Ursula want to see something particular?
Yes. That.
Red tree thing?
Yes. It's a saffronia tree.
It almost looks... I know it's hard, but it almost looks like a cherry blossom tree.
There's an old nursery rhyme about this tree. I always loved it.
Oh, like a lullaby. You're pretty sensitive to music, aren't you, Ursula?
I guess. It's something I'm drawn to.
That little bit strange. Tora never hear Ursula sing. Ursula only listen to music.
Well, I like to sing. Certainly. But I get nervous around people.
Ursula really very shy person, huh? feels eyes of spectators on her.
Sorry.
Can you play an instrument too?
Tora bet Ursula can play.
Oh, I don't.
I'm not very good, but I can play a few.
More than one? Wow! Which is best instrument?
I know you're trying to be supportive of Tora, but I don't know. That's like giving them more pressure, bro.
Maybe the organ? I also quite like the lute.
Actually, Tora can play whisper chorder. Not on children forced to play from age of about 5 years.
Oh, I'd love to hear you play sometime.
No, Tora and Ursula should make duet.
I'd like that.
Actually, Poppy also play. Can blow mean trumpet. Fan bass lungs capable of incredible sustain.
That's amazing.
It feels like she's forgotten all about me. But that's okay. As long as she seems to be having a good time. I hope someday she can be this friendly with everyone.
Alright, there we go. That's a trigger to set up her quest line. I want to do that before I end the day.
La 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 la.
And look at that already at 1,000 trust, yo. And this is a lot for you to do. I am really happy with what I have gotten done today, though. Like, I know it was a lot of grindy work. I get it. It's boring. And yes, I felt the pain.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
What's the next destination?
Just gonna take a nap. A nap. Don't need a level up. I think I'm good. Otherwise, I might do a level up would be Margaret. And there's just a lot of these in events I kind of have to get moving, isn't there?
I was too excited to sleep. How about you?
Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
Hmm. Do. We have a lot of quests, man. We have a lot of things to do. And we'll get to it eventually. Here we go.
We've arrived.
What's the next destination?
Up.
I think I'm going to call it here tonight. I know tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot, right? I think that's the thing I know. Tomorrow, I just have a lot that I'm doing. I'm gonna go out at nighttime. I guess it'll be something I'll do tomorrow. We have a lot of things to set up and work on, honestly. And it's going to be pretty exciting. Because I spent a lot of time the last couple days. I was doing a lot of grind stuff and hoping that I was going to reduce the pain that I was going to go through. And you know what? I definitely did that. Let's go and give Morgan a level because, come on. It serves more than being on the same level as Rex, bro.
I was too excited to sleep. How about you?
Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
Well, you know what? I'll probably just do some quests tomorrow morning. Clean up this ridiculous amount of quests. And you know, just see where the story takes some of these things. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all next time.